This is Gilbert Loud from DataStax. Thank you for joining me today at this demo video about installing and running DataStax Enterprise on Mesosphere DCOS as Azure Container Service. Mesosphere is an enterprise-grade data center scale operating system, providing a single platform for running containers, big data, and distributed applications in production. As you all know, DataStax Enterprise is our flagship product to help customers of all sizes build and run cloud-native applications at epic scale. Our customers have been utilizing our software solutions to build personalization, IoT, and customer 360 type applications. Installing and managing DSE is not trivial. With our current integration with Mesosphere, we make this as simple as possible. In this demo, we will go through installation of Mesosphere on Microsoft Azure Cloud, then accessing the Mesosphere DCOS console to deploy a DSE cluster from Universe. Here is the Microsoft Azure portal. I'm going to deploy a new Mesosphere DCOS environment. There are a couple forms we need to fill out. For this particular environment, I'm going to create a 5-node Mesos agent. Also, we need to define a resource group name in Azure. The overall provisioning process will take about 15 minutes or less for this size of deployment. Then we provide our contact information. Once we pass our validation, we are ready to create our Mesosphere DCOS environment. Let's find out the Mesosphere DCOS master nodes FQDN. We need it to create a SSH tunnel into our Mesosphere environment inside Azure. This lengthy SSH command is to create a SSH tunnel into our Mesosphere DCOS environment. Now we can access our Mesosphere DCOS dashboard. Let's deploy DataStax package from the Universe. In this demo deployment, we are going to use the default settings. But if you are interested in customizing the configuration of your DSE installation, you can go through these tabs to specify your own settings. The DSE tab in particular is for you to define DataStax Enterprise specific settings. The installation typically takes around 8 to 10 minutes long. For the interest of time, I'm going to short-circuit it in this video. The DataStax Enterprise clusters has successfully been deployed. There are 3 DSE nodes in these clusters. The DSE node 0 has Cassandra running and listening at port 9042. In DCOS environment, we can see files in the working directory. We can also see the Cassandra workload log file information. Next, we are going to SSH into one of the agent nodes. From there, we connect to our DSE cluster through CQL-SH. Doing so, we need to run a Docker image with Cassandra libraries to trigger a CQL-SH connection. Once the Docker image is ready to go, it will create a CQL-SH connection to our DSE clusters. Finally, we will run describe key spaces statement to show it is a certified supported version of Cassandra from DataStax. Next, we are going to demonstrate the DCOS command line interface tool to manage our DataStax Enterprise clusters. In the dashboard, we can download a set of commands to download and install the generic DCOS CLI tool. Then we will proceed to install our DSE extension. Once this is all set, we will run some sample commands to query the information, status, and health status of our DSE cluster running in Mesosphere DCOS environment. The first command we would like to run is to retrieve the connection information of our DSE clusters. It shows the strict IP address of each node and their corresponding DNS entries. The second command is to retrieve the symbolic node name for each DSE node, then followed by another command to retrieve a more detailed status of the node 0. To summarize, deploying DSE becomes a very trivial task inside a Mesosphere DCOS environment on Microsoft Azure Cloud. It becomes extremely easy for novice users who are new to DataStax products and Mesosphere DCOS data center operating systems. Once deployed, user can continue to manage the lifecycle of his or her DSE cluster using Mesosphere DCOS operating system, scale it out to meet demand as business grows, scale it back to reduce cost. What you have seen in this video is our initial integration. There is more to come in terms of tighter integration between DataStax and Mesosphere. In a future integration, users can make use of more advanced DataStax enterprise features such as enterprise search, analytics, graph database, operations management, and automation through DataStax Enterprise Ops Centers. Again, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I hope you enjoyed the video and try running DataStax Enterprise in your Mesosphere DCOS environment on Microsoft Azure Cloud.